यस।
आप क्या करते हो काम? कुछ तो करते होगे? खाना कहाँ से खाते हो? माँ-बाप खिलाते हैं? कौन कर किन माँ-बाप के साथ रहते हो? वो क्या करते हैं पिताजी?
ऑटो चलाते हैं।
हाँ?
ऑटो।
ऑटो चलाते हैं। आप क्या करते हो? हाँ?
घर पे रहता हूँ।
कितनी उम्र है?
20 साल। 20।
तो उनका हाथ क्यों नहीं बटाते किसी काम में? कितने पढ़े हुए हो?
8वीं पास 10वीं पास।
तो ऑटो चलाते हो? क्या करते हो आप? तो काम क्या करते हो?
नहीं तो सर मैं घर ही रहता हूँ।
घर बैठ के क्या कर रहे हो? उनका कुछ तो हाथ बटाओगे कि कितने भाई-बहन हो?
4 भाई हैं।
बड़े हैं, छोटे हैं?
बड़ा-बड़ा।
आप सबसे बड़े हो? तो छोटे भाइयों का क्या ध्यान रखोगे? सोचा आगे करने का, नहीं सोचा वो कुछ? हम आपसे कुछ काम करवाएँगे, क्या करवाएँ बताओ?
Your Lordship, parties appeared in the courtroom, Your Lordship. And on last date, we have filed an additional reply for tendering our unconditional apology, Your Lordship. That is on record, Your Lordship. And the document number of that reply is, Your Lordship, 9654, Your Lordship, 2024.
What does he do?
Your Lordship, he is a rustic villager, Lordship, and he is not enough educated to understand the decorum of the court. However, this time, Your Lordship, he is placing an unconditional apology and also, Your Lordship, ready to tender the social service if this court deems fit, Your Lordship.
वो तो ये हैं?
Yes.
आप क्या करते हो काम? कुछ तो करते होगे? खाना कहाँ से खाते हो? माँ-बाप खिलाते हैं? कौन कर किन माँ-बाप के साथ रहते हो? वो क्या करते हैं पिताजी?
ऑटो चलाते हैं।
हाँ?
ऑटो।
ऑटो चलाते हैं। आप क्या करते हो? हाँ?
घर पे रहता हूँ।
कितनी उम्र है?
20 साल। 20।
तो उनका हाथ क्यों नहीं बटाते किसी काम में? कितने पढ़े हुए हो?
8वीं पास 10वीं पास।
तो ऑटो चलाते हो? क्या करते हो आप? तो काम क्या करते हो?
नहीं तो सर मैं घर ही रहता हूँ।
घर बैठ के क्या कर रहे हो? उनका कुछ तो हाथ बटाओगे कि कितने भाई-बहन हो?
4 भाई हैं।
बड़े हैं, छोटे हैं?
बड़ा-बड़ा।
आप सबसे बड़े हो? तो छोटे भाइयों का क्या ध्यान रखोगे? पढ़ते हैं वो? कितना पढ़ रहे हैं?
10th में है।
तो उनके लिए क्या करोगे आगे? सारी ज़िंदगी तो ऐसे बीतेगी नहीं। कुछ सोचा आगे करने का, नहीं सोचा वो कुछ? क्या सोचा आपने? क्या करेंगे बड़े होके? बड़े तो हो गए, 20 साल के हो गए, पिताजी ने आपने कब काम शुरू किया था?
15 साल हो गए।
हाँ जी?
15 साल हो गए सर।
तो आपने क्या सोचा आगे क्या करोगे? माँ-बाप का हाथ बटाओगे, छोटे भाई-बहनों को पढ़ाओगे, लिखाओगे? कि ऐसे ही घर बैठ के क्या करोगे बताओ? हम आपसे कुछ काम करवाएँगे, क्या करवाएँ बताओ? ताकि बच्चों आपके भाई-बहन भी थोड़ा पढ़े लिखें, कोई काम करें, अपने माँ-बाप का हाथ बटाएँ आप। 2:30 बजे आइए देखेंगे। मिस्टर जादौन, हाउ मच कॉस्ट?
Lordship, as he is not capable to bear the court, he is ready to render the social services in the same court, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship will permit.
What kind of service?
Maybe service, he may provide service of 15 to 13 days in the same court
What
to offer.
what nature?
Lordship, am I audible, Lordship?
Yes, yes, you're audible, but what kind of service?
Lordship, I am not. Yes, Lordship.
What nature of service?
Sir,
Sorry?
he may provide. सर ये सर सोशल सर्विस लाइक ऐसे कोर्ट रूम में लोगों को पानी पिलाना या इस तरह की सोशल सर्विस सर ये कर सकता है 15 डेज जिससे ये पूरा ये सारी सब चीजें समझ सके सर.
No, no, we can't have anything demeaning his dignity. We can't do that. That kind of thing is not acceptable.
So
We
maybe
only want, you see, because of his conduct, we don't want him to go completely scot-free.
yes, Lordship.
Some form of deterrent should be there. But this, what you're suggesting doesn't seem to be a very
So
proper
apart
way.
from the court premises, he may also offer service like school and any other
Please tell
social.
us what you suggest, what kind of service. We'll consider it.
लॉर्डशिप ये वहां पर स्वीपिंग या फ्लोर या कुछ भी काम कर सकता है, ये स्कूल में जाके बच्चों के लिए देखभाल कर सकता है लॉर्डशिप, ऐसा कोई भी काम
Mr.
जो
Jadhav, Mr. Jadhav, it
Lordship.
shouldn't be demeaning a person. Has to be dignified kind of a. That is why I was thinking maybe some costs or something.
lordship. So as your lordship may deem
You
it, because
suggest-
he is a rustic blazer, he is not capable to bear the lordship.
Then you have to suggest what kind of thing we can impose.
Your lordship may furnish the cost of 10,000 to 15,000 lordship, as it is not. He is not that much capable, lordship, and your lordship already asked that he doesn't do any job, your lordship, and his entire responsibility is bear by his parents, your lordship.
Mr. Sanghi.
Sorry, my lord, we were talking, my lord.
No, not because of that. What kind of, this is a contempt petition.
My lord.
He's committed a contempt which is now apologizing. But it can't be something that, and ultimately he says, I do nothing, my father takes care. So if it's a monetary imposition, it goes on, passes on to his father. So, but we don't want to assign him some kind of work which is below the dignity of, what could,
My lord, I always think about nature, my lord. I'm a nature lover. I can only suggest, my lord, if he can do some plantation or something
Where?
like that in Jabalpur, in area, definitely within 2 minutes, my lord, I'll be able to make out where the area is. But that the city requires, my lord, because only the cantonment is green. The Jabalpur city. The same thing happened with
Yeah.
Gwalior, my lord,
Gwalior
and
is
Justice
big.
Pathak gave that
in
judgment,
Delhi also, we've got about 3 lakh trees planted in Delhi itself.
my lord.
So that can be, we can do that.
For example, my lord, in the center of the Jabalpur, there is Bhavantal Garden, which is the oxygen cylinder at one time. But now, most of the trees have been cut. Even if that particular area is being utilized in collaboration with the Municipal Corporation Jabalpur, it will be good for the city of Jabalpur, and he'll be able to do the service.
Resident of Jaipur.
Your lordship, he belongs to Rajasthan, your lordship. So plantation can be done at Sawalgarh, your lordship, the nearby district, lordship. District Morena.
नहीं 10-15 दिन तो नहीं पेड़ खरीद के पैसे नहीं पैसे पेड़ तो पैसे लगेंगे and again it will entail costs,
My lord,
monetary expenditure.
as far as my office is concerned, I'll be able to help him through everything, guidance as far as costing is concerned. But sometimes he has
No, you see, if somebody puts his bill, if he impose cost and his father will pay it, he will not feel the pinch.
Yes.
There has to be some
That
form of
labor, my lord, he must do. He must visit Jabalpur. He must do it, my lord. The pinch must be there, my lord, because passing the buck to the parents of the father is
that will not solve
that
the
will not
case.
solve. That
But
is
lordship, if he visits the Jabalpur, then it will ultimately create the problem to his father, because he is bearing the expense of his traveling, lordship.
But it can't be in Rajasthan, no, because that's beyond our jurisdiction.
Your lordship, and then
See, पेड़ों
he may do the plantation in Tehsil Sawalgarh, lordship, where his case is going, your lordship. District Morena.
नजदीक है राजस्थान
my lord, may I suggest one thing, my lord? Rajasthan is a border of Malwa, means Indore, my lord. If he can at least do it in Indore, my lord can pass that particular, because Indore is in much need of greenery, my lord, compared to Jabalpur.
He is a resident of Jaipur.
Yes, lordship. Lordship, वो सवलगढ़ तारीख पे आता है. Every month he visits सवलगढ़, lordship. तहसील district Morena, lordship.
Morena. So, my lord, then the Gwalior region, because Morena also is absolutely dry. Only Shivpuri is there, my lord. So I think that will be. He will also eat the gajak of Morena, and he will also do the plantation.
Very suitable.
There's a small suggestion from Mr. Sharma also. If he starts this noble cause, my lord, and if it takes some funding which is beyond the control, he is ready
No,
to
no.
even
Mr. Sharma, that's not the point. It is him, so we were contemplating, how much would a tree cost? About 3 or 4 feet? 50 to 100
I'm
rupees?
willing to donate seeds and
Mr.
fertilizer.
Sharma, that's not the
But the
point.
labor he has to do.
No,
Labor
there's
he
no,
has to
you
do.
see, he won't be able to come and provide that labor. At least some tree plantation, he'll ensure that they're planted in his presence, photographs are taken.
And it
last
should
week.
also be maintained for at least 5 years or 3 years, something.
That he
If,
may not be able to do it. How will he maintain that
or
coming
if
from?
my lord can pass such type of an order that the municipal corporation or
So
something,
that we will do it through the.
somebody, because
this-
ultimately, my lord, the tree goes dry.
We will know, the DFO and the district concerned district judge will take care of those.
That
trees.
region requires, my lord, that Morena region.
A tree would be
Your
what?
लॉर्डशिप मेरा सजेशन है सबलगढ़ जो कोर्ट बना है कोर्ट बिल्डिंग वो न्यू कंस्ट्रक्टेड कोर्ट बिल्डिंग है वहां अभी इतना प्लांटेशन भी नहीं और जो
नहीं,
कंसर्निंग जज है जहां पे ऑलरेडी केस चल रहा है वहां ये रिपोर्ट सबमिट करते रहेंगे
Insofar as the court building is concerned, the court administration will take care of plantation in and around.
Yes,
It's the city which requires, or city or the town which requires the public areas.
so सबलगढ़ is a dry area lordship
Got
it requires plantation in lordship
Contempt reference has been received. हाँ तो decision मुरैना का ही है, उसी से करवाते हैं, ठीक है. From the district magistrate, first class, Sambalgarh Jilla, district Morena. The respondent is present in person. He has filed his affidavit dated 15/10/2024 and has contended that he is a semi-literate person and has studied only up to कहाँ तक पढ़े हैं आप? Only up to class 10. He submits that he does not have formal legal education and was unaware and had limited knowledge of legal procedure and unfamiliar with the decorum and requirement of court proceedings. He has expressed regret and remorse at his conduct and furnished an unconditional undertaking unconditional apology and undertakes to be careful in future. The respondent is also present in person and he also before us expresses remorse and tenders an apology and undertakes that in future he shall ensure maintenance of proper decorum of the court. He has volunteered to undertake social service, keeping into the facts and circumstances of the court and the remorse and apology extended. We accept the apology as well as the undertaking given by the respondent. Good stuff. However, keeping in view the conduct, we direct that respondent shall plant 50 trees of indigenous species in the area of district Morena, in the area of Sambalgarh, district Morena.
yes
The trees shall be planted. The trees shall be of indigenous nature, of at least a height of 4 feet width. The trees shall be planted under the directions of the forest officer, just the district.
Forest.
The sub-divisional officer, forest, district Morena. District. What is Morena? District में DFO. नहीं, संबलगढ़ district है कि Morena district है? संबलगढ़. Of Sambalgarh district, Morena. The trees be planted within a period of 1 month under the full stop for the said purpose, petitioner, respondent shall report to the office of the district judge. एक ही कोर्ट है। तो civil judge होगी। To the court of judicial magistrate first class. To the court of judicial magistrate first class. With a copy of this order within 15 days for the purposes of complying with the said direction. The respondent shall also ensure maintenance. That the trees are planted by him within the next 15 days thereof.
My lord, the authorities may take care of watering because it's completely a dry region, my lord. It's winter. The tree, it will spoil.
The area where the trees shall be planted would be decided by the STO, Forest District, Sambalgarh, District, Morena.
Your Lordship,
Subject to the respondent complying with the direction, the proceedings shall stand closed.
Your
Yeah.
लॉर्डशिप जो रिपोर्ट सिविल जज क्लास फर्स्ट को देनी है लॉर्डशिप, वो सबलगढ़ के ही जज रहेंगे ना सर लॉर्डशिप?
हाँ, उसी कोर्ट में जहाँ पे किया है इन्होंने वहीं जाएंगे. Report
Yes, Lord.
15 days, get the trees, and within 15 days they must be planted.
Yes, lordship. Obliged, lord.